the day, you are seizing the week, you are seizing the moment. Because this weekend, guys, is the weekend that everybody has been waiting for. This is the weekend that and I get the beverly booty, and you guys are stocked up properly. And of course, that's why we have a special guest in studio today. And if you are one enthusiast, if you are, somebody like me who likes the finer things in life, man, we have somebody who's gonna tickle your fancy today. We do have Zama Ndayi wines in studio, and of course, accompanied by their marketing manager as well, who's going to be telling us about what they are currently doing at the moment. So please do stay tuned for that. This is KCA Radio 107.4, and you are tuned in to the weekend special Powerhouse with the First Lady of this house.
It's so hard, so much so you forgot to pray to the Lord. You're so fazed by the outside world. Don't forget your peace lives within. Butterfly, lost in the night, running out of faith, but your wings are still bright. Hold on, don't you cave in yet. Your spirit's much stronger, don't you forget. Butterfly, lost in the night, running out of faith, but your wings are still bright. Hold on, don't you cave in yet. Your spirit's much stronger, don't you forget.
This type of music sets the tone, man. It sets the tone for your crackers, your wine, and cheese. This is exactly the tone that we are setting in studio today. Today on the weekend special Powerhouse, on the power seat today, we do have Zama Ndayi wines on the seat, and of course represented by Uzinhle Omotlege Usisi Intogazi Engtshela ukuthi her clan name is Zama Ndayi, and she's going to be telling us exactly why wine, why go into this industry, why, how dare you, with so many wineries that exist currently at the moment. Guys, and of course you do know that the Powerhouse seat is a place where we get to introduce you to a particular brand who are people who are making moves out there, the ladies and gentlemen who are taking things, just holding the ball by the horns, and just grabbing each and every opportunity that exists out there to make sure Uguti they bring a legacy to their family, to make sure that the family heirlooms just go on and on and on. And guys, this is the time that we give you an opportunity what your business does, what is the bottom line about your business. I always say that if you are in business, it means that Mosolva will X somewhere. You saw a gap and you thought to yourself, actually, this is exactly what I can fill. I can fill this gap, So if it didn't exist, you make it exist, guys. Actually, you didn't know that you needed this, but actually, I'm going to show you that you need this. And of course, in studio, we are joined by Zama. I call her Zama, guys, because her brand, you get called by your brand name. Now, this is where somebody says that this is where you have made it. This is no, if Mahlalele somewhere, Mahlalele shoes, and when you go past the street and they like, yeah, Mahlalele, and you're like, no, guys, Kintabi saying, but you get pride to say that you have introduced a brand to the people and they identify with that brand. And of course, Zinhle, I want to welcome you to the weekend special Powerhouse. I want you to say hi to all the weekenders out there and introduce yourself to them.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Zinhle, aka Zama Ndayi. I would just like to say Hi there to the A listeners, because I heard it's the A listeners.
Yes, of course, the A-listers of this country. We are the weekenders. We are the people that open up the weekend. And how fitting to have you in studio today, because Mamela Ubabu Ramapho uvule izinto and gumnandi kunje, yeah. And you know what, Zinhle, this is exactly what I want us to talk about. With you being in the alcohol industry and with everything, the regulations that we are experiencing at the moment. What does that mean to your brand, firstly? Before we get into anything, are you happy that the country is opened?
I'm happy that the country is open, because at the moment we know more sales and more activations. People will know about the brand. People will just know about us rather than stop.
Stop, go, work, don't work, sell, don't sell. Oh my gosh, it must be such a roller coaster ride. Just taking you upside and down. Okay, let's just jump into it. So tell the listeners, Uguti, what is Zama Ndayi Wines? How did it begin? What prompted you to even start?
You know what they say? They say your passion will take you to your purpose.
Right, definitely.
So I'm a fine lover of things. I love things.
Hello.
I would go just to Maslow for your wine tasting.
Yes.
I would go to Cape Town. I would go to places just to experience things in life. And then I thought to myself, because I'm very passionate about things, I travel so much, so why not I bring this home? So why don't I just bring this beautiful thing to Ekas? Just introduce people to something that they don't know, something that is not relevant to them, you know. Yeah,
it is. Okay, guys, it is very important now. What Uzinhle is talking about is something that I can definitely relate to, and I see a lot of young people doing it as well, because it means that the life that we're always chasing, the experiences that we are always chasing. I always say that in big cities, it's always people from actually the location or smaller cities that go to the big cities to go after the experiences, to go after the things which are not readily available wherever we live, right? Exactly. So when I ask the question, Yoguti, I was asking myself, Mo solver, by you launching your brand, what were you trying to achieve? I'm getting actually my answer, to say that the things that you were chasing, it's actually you wanted to bring them closer to you, around the people who are with you and who are just like you, who can relate with you. But furthermore, Zinhle, why did you start this brand? Does it have significance to you? Why the name, even most importantly? That's what I want to know.
It just brings it back to me.
Yes.
It's just me. Zama Ndayi, it's actually my clan name.
Right.
So when you can look just underneath here, it says Inyone Zinhle Zaluvovo Zadago. So while I was so ngekathi ngenza my own ngizifundela nje ukuthi what is it that is so ebalekile ngewine. I just find out ukuthi Melo is actually a name taken from a blackbird.
Yes.
So when you look at it, it's a blackbird, and then ngapha isithakazelo sami, it also says Inyone Zinhle Ezaluvovo Zadago.
My gosh,
so
zahlangana izinto.
And then I was like, okay, I'm just,
and
this is my path, I'm taking it.
And you were led to your purpose just like that.
Yes.
Guys, if you have just tuned in, I want to welcome you to it. This is KCA Radio 107.4, and of course, you are tuned in to the weekend special Powerhouse with the first lady of this house, Igama lami nguNomvula African Breton Kona. I am the first lady of this house. I am the mic siren. I'm the radio vixen. I am the weekend piper. I'm the hype piper, and I'm here today hyping up a young lady that I am so proud of, guys. Young, black, and proud, and not to forget, ever so gorgeous and graceful. And this just describes her brand, man. we are building legacy. When we talk to brands, we want to know what legacy they are trying to bring to us. Why are they introducing us to their brand? Why must we relate to their brand? And when I'm hearing and listening to Zama, this is exactly what I'm getting from her. From the brand name being her clan name, and of course, just relating to the soft life that she likes, man, and bringing everything together. And of course, Zama, when I look at your range, I do see that you have Pinotage, you have a sweet red blend, you do have sparkling rosé as well, and a brut and a sparkling Sauvignon Blanc. Tell me about your wines.
As I traveled, all my wines, they're outsourced.
Right.
From Stellenbosch.
Okay.
So it's just a variety of the things that I like. And then I felt, Guti, since I'm a lover of things, people are just going to love this thing. I do not just bring one thing to the table. If you don't like your cavets, and then your sweet red blend is going to be your thing. We've got your dry wine, we've got your bubbles, we've got everything.
Guys, I can attest to that because I have had it. I'm very proud to say that I have tasted the wine range, and it is absolutely exquisite. Something that is that one can be proud to actually endorse, as a local product. So yes, guys, if you are interested in knowing more and finding out more about the Zama Ndayi wines, please go on to their social media platforms and check out their wine range. Now, something that I found out when I was following your page as well is that now you offer personalized bottles. Please do tell us about that.
If you've got your birthday or you want to gift someone, we've got you. We've got your back.
So what do? Did they then send you a message and then you are able to print it?
Yes, they send us a message, send us a picture. We even do glasses.
Oh, guys.
So we don't want to limit ourselves. So
that is beautiful. That is creative at its best, and it gives you also a personal experience as a consumer, right?
Yes.
Marazama, just guys, and I'm gonna just navigate between calling her by her clan name and her name. Her name is Zintle, and then we go by Zama, which is her brand name, right? So tell me something. What are the challenges that you encounter in this business? And I'm also gonna just call it out and say that, as a woman as well in industry.
The challenges is that, when you're from Orange Farm, when you do your presentations in other provinces, we're not even recognized as that we're living in South Africa. You would say, I'm from Orange Farm, and then people will say, where is that? Is that people there but drink imbamba? So why do you want to introduce something so significant to people that don't even relate to it, But then because I'm very passionate about it, I know it's going to be a long way. I know that it's not something that will happen overnight. So I know Gusinje, my challenges, I just
are gonna be there, but you will conquer.
Exactly.
I have seen you out and about whenever the country is opened. I see you doing activations a lot, introducing your product to different brand houses as well, whether it's restaurants, whether it's gigs that are happening around the country. Do you have anything that is planned right now? But most importantly, another listener question is that during the lockdown, how did the brand stay alive?
We had a lot of inquiries, so people will call me and then place orders, and then I would just tell them that we only going to be able to deliver once the ban has been lifted, because we don't want to be seen carrying around alcohol.
Of course.
Then the next thing we get locked up, We just interacted with our clients through our Facebook page, our Instagram, just to keep the brand alive. The fact that there's regulation does not mean that we close.
Business goes on, but you're
Yes.
just taking pre-orders.
Yes.
Okay, that is very beautiful. Now, I am a client, I am sitting there, I am interested, or maybe I'm a big corporate and thinking, oh, okay, I quite like what Uzinhle is saying, aka Zama Ndayi, and I'd like, to collaborate with them. I'd like to maybe invite them over. Maybe it's an institute out there that's listening. What would you want to say to your would-be consumer or partner out there about your brand?
We would love to partner with people, whether restaurants, whether anything. We just open. Pella, we want to grow the business. We're not going to say that we will limit ourselves, that no, we're not going to do this, we're only going to do this. No, we just want to grow the business and people to know about us,
That's beautiful. And Zinhle, how do you feel being a brand owner? You conceptualized this, you thought about it, you dreamt about it so long, probably washana ovalo at some point, thinking, no, man, this is too big for me, I can't. But you finally are sitting here with your products across of you, like sitting, like Inje produce yako is at some stores, and people are consuming your product. How do you feel, girl?
It gives me that satisfaction, it takes me back. We only fear the unknown. Because at first I was like, no, I can't do this.
Yes.
And then one day I just woke up and then I was like, okay, I called around, and then boom, voila, today this is where I'm at.
And guys, this is how we come to the conclusion of our interview with Zinhle Waga Zama Ndayi Wines. And of course, just before we close off, we want her to give you guys the ordering details and the contact details of how you can contact her brand house in terms of ordering as well. And of course, do not forget that we are on social media. So if you want to send her a voice note, you are quite welcome to do that. You can just go onto our social media platforms and send your questions there, and we will of course direct it to their marketing manager who's here in studio with us. Do not forget that we are on Facebook. It is KCA Radio, and we are on YouTube as well, where you'll be able to get this interview, and it is KCA Radio 107.4. Do not also forget to go onto Twitter. We are at KCA_4, and on our WhatsApp line we are 083 5137499. Now, Zinhle, please give us your contact details so that when they want to contact you, they can just reach you easily.
Okay, guys. The number that you can contact me on is 065 926 8209. You can alternatively send us an email. It's zamandayiwines@gmail.com. And then also please do follow our Facebook page, Instagram page, and also Twitter. So it's Zamandayi Wines, and then that's Facebook, and then Instagram it's Zamandayi_wines.
Thank you so much, Zinhle. Now, just give me a closing statement to the people who have supported your brand until now, and the consumers who are going to hop on just after this interview, who are just going to want to buy your wine.
Thank you so much to everyone that supported me throughout my journey. Thank you so much. Your support has been immensely, it has been great, and to everyone that will like to hop on with us, you're more than welcome.
And of course, guys, that is how we conclude our show. But of course, before we conclude, we want the marketing manager to come. Guy, Mike, we want to hear your voice. We want to hear your voice. I want you to just give a final note. Mamela. The thunderous voice then comes in. Introduce yourself to the people just quickly, and then I want you to invite them to buy Zama Ndayi. Wines.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Kina Machisa. I go by the name of Kim Machis on Facebook. I'm Zamandia Marketing Director. I do marketing for a lot of other pages, but Zamandia Wines is the best one you could ever taste.
Okay.
The best. Share, but especially the 2017 red blend.
Is that your favorite?
Oh, Mawena. You don't want to know.
That's the one we are drinking after
Share,
this.
Right before the fish.
Yes.
Yeah, fish and wine.
There, the marketing manager is telling you about food pairing, guys. You see, just exactly what you need to pair your wine with, right?
And, by the way, one thing Zama forgot to say, it's on Facebook.
Yes.
You can just send us a WhatsApp text via Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, on Facebook, you can actually send us a WhatsApp. Mm-hmm. So there's an icon in our WhatsApp, so you can just easily place your order there.
That's beautiful. Yeah. So they must buy the wine is basically what you are saying. And is it worth it? That's what you are saying. And we are taking your word for it, right?
Yeah, but it's 14%.
Okay, that's all we need to know, and that's how we conclude with the Zama Ndayi Wines. If you have just joined us, guys, we have just had Uzinhle, the owner of Zama Ndayi Wines, who joined us at KCA Radio 107.4 today. And you know that on the weekend special Powerhouse, we bring you only the best, and she is one of those.
She was cool, but we even. Man, how the 2468 watches factory, so they appreciate. Crown in my hand, and I'm really playing keep away. Shit don't even usually get this big without a Bieber face. Nah, piece of cake. Nah, Turks and cake. Yeah. Go and get your friends, we can sneak.